fresh from the border of Texas. Just got to Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama,
Georgia,
to Barnwell, South Carolina. On my way to Rotor Riot Rampage, the first ever freestyle quad festival. I've been selected as one of the participants in the freestyle contest, so I'm excited for that. I am a bit nervous about some of the people that I'm going to be competing against, but all in all, it's going to be a fun time, so yeah, I'm excited.
it's humid, it's hot, I haven't practiced.
This is the course right here. This is all different than trees.
Yeah,
That's weird. Yeah, a lot of linear stuff, not a lot of scraggle. So, look who this is.
I'll tell you what, it's all gonna be about broken arms, broken props, and lots of fucking
Lots
practice.
and fun.
That's yeah, just send it.
I used to be. I was a sailor too, so that works. Oh, dude, this is weird. All right, I'm ready.
He's on other goggles already.
Yeah.
He's got HDOs. Do it. Do it. Pilot on you.
Oh no.
Is he doing the rolling thing? Don't worry, you're allowed to false start.
You want different pair of guys?
No, I'm good.
Who's got skies on?
I'm good. I'll just try this.
You got it?
Yeah.
Punch it. Got this.
Can I get something faster? Oh, that's fine.
Second round's done. It went okay, I guess. I don't know if it's going to be good enough to make it into the semifinals, but it was definitely better than the first run. I at least got to show a little bit of what I can do. My nerves got the best of me. I was out of control. Had a couple crashes, couple recoveries, but I finished the run. And I guess it was solid, I guess. First competition, first time flying in front of people. Day 2. Oh, look, what's up?
Fellas.
What's up?
We're not live, are we? We live?
Nah, this is
Alright, we ain't live.
record. Day 2, Rampage.
What?
Man was killing it yesterday in the contest.
Yeah, there's a lot of good people over there.
Yeah.
We're gonna see that. We're gonna see.
We know who has the #1 spot right now.
People can grab
Yeah.
it. How do you know that?
I'm a good judge of talent. I'll put it that way.
Talent scouts right here.
Right? Hit me up. I need a job. Look who we have here.
What's up, dude?
Oh wait, so the wrong way.
That's the right way.
Kid FPV, what's up?
How's it going, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Having fun yet?
Yeah, yeah. How you been?
Good, good.
Yeah.
Real good.
Been having fun here?
Oh,
I'm Eugene. We've never met. Nice to meet you, Jessica.
my wife.
Nice to meet you.
It's been awesome.
Yeah. Cool. Didn't make it through the first heat, but especially after reviewing the video from yesterday, I totally understand why. But yeah, like I said, totally frees up the rest of my day.
Pilots, if you're just showing up for the throwdown. All the information is on the table at the entrance. Look for your scores, look for your placement, find out who's in front of you, and find out what you've got to do.
Who is this? How many people? 8 people today. Do we already know who those 8 people know who they are? No, not yet. Okay, that's just one. Because I was like, now who are they? Because I want to know.
Freestyle pilots, if you're competing in a throwdown, we will be starting a little bit late to give the pilots that had a little bit too much fun last night a chance to get here.
If you're not late, you got to go. Sorry, man.
Dude, you want to know something? That's like a 0.5 today for you for saying.
I didn't drink as much last night because I knew
Correct though. He's here on time. He went out and did everything last night, just like everybody else did.
Yeah, I'm staying in a hotel 45 minutes away. I got you.
You're here. Okay, see?
This guy knows what's up. Dabbing on him. Look who we got here.
There, don't even know nothing yet.
Coming off. How you feeling?
I thought this was a picture, first of all.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
But too much
It'll get
from
better.
fun.
Yes.
I'm hungover from fun, you know what I mean? And the sun and beer, but
Yeah, that's day 2. My boy.
Yeah.
What's up? How you feeling, man?
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Actually, felt like a second.
Yeah. How'd you get in? Did you fly? Or you
I
drive?
flew to Atlanta. And I got to drive out. So I might leave early and go hit Hawkins Lab.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking about it. I'm like, what's up, man?
How's it going, man?
It's going, bro.
So how'd you feel about this whole thing?
Dude, it was good. It was good. That was a good run.
Yeah.
Semifinals there. It's about to get even sicker in
Yeah.
the final.
You coming back to watch it?
I think so, man.
So we have Chippewa FPV. He was another one of the contestants. How'd you do?
First run felt pretty good. Second run, I went down. A little iffy. See how it goes. Hopefully I make it the top 4.
Check out his channel if you haven't seen it. I took a look at everybody before this contest. So many good pilots. So yeah.
Especially this guy.
No. Still working on it. So it's good flying with you, man.
You too, man.
Thanks. This guy brought me over to Rotor Riot. I used to follow him on his channel. He came over to Rotor Riot, and then I decided to give it a try, and I've been here ever since.
He's all the way at the biggest party we've had.
Drew Camden.
What's going on, guys?
So, saw this guy once before.
Oh, really?
And since then, he has now taken over the role as...
Oh, now I'm president of Rotor Riot. So we're on an adventure.
Right?
Got a lot of work to do, but a lot of fun. This event has been pretty crazy.
It's been pretty awesome.
We've been all busting our butts to make it happen. And I was like nervous up until yesterday when it all just started. I'm like, here we go.
Yeah.
Whatever it is now.
I can imagine it was a lot of work to put on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And but it went over successfully. Everyone's having
You having
fun.
fun? Okay.
Oh yeah.
That guy might be having a little less fun now.
Got Dave again.
What up?
Icky. Tyler.
Yeah.
Race Day Quads doing a thing. I'm recording on my phone.
Dude, I've been vlogging on my phone all day.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and then I finally got my camera battery.
Yeah.
Like, now I can like start one hit.
So once I start like walking around more, I'm gonna go to my car and get my camera and get B-roll and all that kind of stuff.
You just start throwing it in. You just make a little edit, whatever it tells you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Send it to me, I want to watch it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So
I like those straps.
Icky just gave them to me.
He didn't give me any.
Oh really? gotta get on them. So
Oh, sorry.
that's fine. So I'm standing here.
Quieter?
Yes, fine. So I'm standing there, about to approach somebody, asking if I could take a picture, and then someone walks up, none other than
Hey!
Chad Capper. So for those of you that are not into FPV or drones, Chad Capper, in short, is the man. He he has started numerous companies in this space, and he is the CEO of the company that put on this event. And yeah,
Thanks for coming.
thanks for having me.
And thanks for helping me out with the Rotor Riot Presents Bot Grinder. You were one of my first test audience members.
That's awesome.
One of the very few.
Really?
Yeah, there was only a handful.
I'm honored. So I didn't mention this to a lot of you, but I was one of the people who pre-screened the Bot Grinder Rotor Riot Presents episode, which, you know, I'm all about film and editing, even before FPV, and I really just thought it was a great, ambitious.
Well, you had excellent feedback. I mean, it was. I was looking for feedback, not just from the community, but you had both the balance, a balance of understanding of film and video, and I don't know. You just had a really objective kind of viewpoint. So thank you for that. That's important.
I appreciate it. It's great finally meeting you. We've had a few chats online, and I feel like your personality is just very stand-up.
I'm looking for somebody that lost a quad this morning at Multipath Mayhem.
Nice. You found
The 2.4? It's the 2.4. We got it at compliments of the Sheriff's Department. They went off-roading to find it.
Whoa.
Boys in blue.
Yeah. I feel like your personality is one that it comes off as very genuine, which is not the type of personality that you expect from somebody of your magnitude in business.
Really?
So, yeah, so I appreciate that.
I guess it's hard for me to see me, but I know what you're talking about as far as I think just sincerity in general. Here, let's rotate this way. I think sincerity in general is just hard to come by. So, but I don't know. A lot of people might not know this, but I used to run a video production company and worked in marketing for a long time, and I just got really sick of the whole sales marketing game. So I've adjusted kind of my whole approach on all of that and just decided I'm gonna make my own products and market it organically. So it's just really simple, like make stuff people want rather than making something you think they want and then trying to convince them.
Yep. That's lean marketing practices.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So,
well, thank you for letting me talk to you. I appreciate it.
Enjoy it.
So thanks again.
You're welcome to talk to me anytime.
Sweet.
So thank you.
This is Tony. Having fun. Thank you for doing all this. I know it was a lot of work.
Hey, I'm hoping you're having fun too, man.
Definitely.
Cool, dude. Hey, enjoy yourself, dude.
Thank you. Got another teammate.
What's up?
To Joe Stan. How's it going, man? So, how's your stuff been? How's your day been?
Good. Hot.
I hear you've been doing a lot of work.
Yeah, volunteering 4 hours today, 9 hours yesterday.
Hot.
Time to go to the throwdown and then rip some back.
Well, get it in, bro.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I already shot this once, but let's just pretend I didn't do this. So I have another epic. I can't talk. Look who it is.
What's up, guys?
Wild Willie in my video. Nice to meet you.
You too, man.
How's it been? How's Rampage been?
It's been awesome.
Yeah?
It's an awesome event. It's been so much fun.
Sweet. You think we'll do it again?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. This will probably be a year thing.
Yeah, I hope so.
I had one job.
I had one job. I failed. What's your name?
Tony.
Tony. Eugene. Nice to meet you.
How's it going?
Good. And everyone's just here having a good time. Sometimes you don't even know who people are. My camping partner, Marco. Yeah, I'm gonna get it right this time. Prop Stew, FPV.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Follow him on YouTube. Yeah, exactly.
That helps.
That's how it goes. Find him on YouTube. Really cool dude. And yeah, we've been having fun. I'm gonna go and support the guys that are still flying. And
Hi, I'm going to be your cab driver for the day. We're headed back to the freestyle contest.
oh, look who it is! Oh man, how's it been for you, man?
It's been hot.
Yeah, it is hot.
But it's been the funnest event I've ever been to.
Sweet.
Best one.
So a lot of my viewers are not FPV pilots. So can you tell them who you are?
I'm an FPV pilot. I'm a guy that makes FPV videos with me.
And apparently is a very humble one, because this is one of my biggest influences when I first decided that I really needed to step my game up. This guy is known as the Mando Slayer, Vortex. His videos are, look at my playlist, find the list titled favorite flights from other pilots, and he's on there multiple times. He's the man. So
Thank you.
Scores were so close that I almost wanted to call it a tie. But there is only one winner.
The only one!
So in first place, with 32.6 points, is Cricket!
congratulations on the successful event.
It was so
went
good.
very smoothly. It was fun. Thanks for having me. Thanks
you
for
for
putting it
having
on. And
For a last minute event that I had like 3 weeks to plan, it went really good.
yeah. And it'll be even bigger and better next year.
Much bigger. We're gonna raise the roof next year. We're probably gonna have TVs out here, full PA system, and stage. Yeah, and a better course. Thanks for being a part of it, dude.
Thank you. All right, so another epic cameo. We have. This is Steele Davis, aka Mr. Steele. So, if you don't know who he is, I would say he is probably the #1 FPV pilot out there in popularity.
Say that too loud.
Yeah, I'm really trying to keep that on the hush hush, because you know it's an art
As far
form.
as YouTube subscribers, it's true.
Okay.
And it's a thing. Like there's no debate.
Right.
But as far as like best pilot, it's subjective. Whatever. Like everyone has their own style.
Right.
I don't think I'm the best at all. I don't think I ever was.
Right. Can you tell? So a lot of my viewers are not FPV pilots. Can you tell them a little bit about what you do, what we do, as pilots, and I don't know, anything you want to add?
Yeah. You take whatever. That's a good one. Yeah. So I fly FPV drones, which is this type of drone. Little guy right here. It's a GoPro attached, and then you have this little camera right here, which is like a security camera from like a house or some sort, any kind of old school analog security system. And we wire it up to video transmit back to a set of goggles so we can see what we're seeing in real time and fly it as if we're sitting in the cockpit. And kind of what it started out as a hobby, people just flew these things for fun, and then it turned into people making videos with these things and being able to like drive down buildings and fly inside abandoned warehouses and abandoned buildings and just really cool spots to be able to fly and getting really gnarly footage. And now people are taking it and chasing cars and chasing professional athletes and getting this really intense footage. So it's kind of turned into its own world of videography with a drone rather than like the typical drone videography that you see.
I tend to call that aerobatic videography or aerobatic cinematography, which my personal belief, I believe that it's going to be a much valued industry in and of itself. So,
hopefully.
Yeah, that's.
Well, it's kind of in its own, like there are a few people doing it right now that are, kind of making a living at it. Myself, one of them, and a few other guys. But that's a couple people doing it doesn't make it a huge industry.
I agree.
So eventually, I feel like there will be more people worldwide, maybe a few hundred or something that are able to do this and make enough money to make a living out of it.
Thank you. What happened to Kit? Did he leave?
Yeah, where's Kit?
He left?
He was here.
Did you say Kit? Have you seen him?
Just a picture.
No. This is video.
Oh, well, video. Hey, what's up? I thought you were about to post that. Joe Stan. What's happening?
Robert Pringle. Captain Uno.
Captain Uno, Robert.
GUFTV. You guys have fun? You guys have fun?
Talking for you, Chris. Thanks, guys. We appreciate all you're doing. Awesome. So much love.
Definitely.
Thanks, guys.
I'm too dark for this, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
He did a great job playing chess, guys. He followed all the rules.
He is.
Oh, yeah. Best behaved.
He's lying. I didn't do well at all. I did so poorly. We didn't even finish the game. But no,
nobody.
I learned a lot. I learned a lot, and he's a great resource. All right, I need to clarify something to my viewers real quick based on some things that were said in my vlog earlier. So just for the record, despite what I said before, this guy is my favorite pilot.
I'm taking it. Cool. Thanks, man.
Why am I so awkward? I don't know.
Oh yeah, man, you were asking like what's my role, what's my position in Broken Prop crew or flying. Whenever I got into the hobby, like 3 years ago, I had this idea for a cool frame. It was a 3-inch hexcopter, and I didn't want to 3D design it, and I wanted it made. So I reached out to a couple of designers. They didn't get back to me very quickly, and then I asked Flynoceros, because I liked his frames. I asked him, hey man, would you be interested in this project? By the end of the day, he sent me a 3D render, and I was like, man, cut that carbon right now.
Nice.
So yeah, I realized Flynoceros was an hour away from Austin, so I really appreciated the aesthetics of the design and the frames and everything. So I started up Broken Prop Crew a while ago. Whenever we got a good number of people together, I wanted to get some frames into people's hands. I really liked the Cerberus because 32 Bits of Gil was flying it at that time. So I asked Josh to do a custom VPC edition of the Cerberus. So we got 15 of those, and that's whenever I got to go down to the Flyno shop, meet Josh. I shot a short interview with him, and we realized that we were from the same high school at that time.
Oh, nice.
Like from there, it's just been, I really appreciate his design, and I love the underdogs, I love the small businesses and local, gotta keep it local, and I just love FPVs.
It is an honor to meet you finally, like really meet you and talk to you.
I don't know what to say, but thank you.
I just ran into somebody that I haven't been able to talk to yet.
What's up, guys?
So
it's a bearded Willie.
So I was telling the other guys.
Don't hashtag that.
So I was telling the other guys, like a lot of my viewers are not FPV pilots.
Okay.
So can you tell them who you are and what your role is in this whole thing?
So I am Kevin Darty, also known as Stinger Swarm. I'm a member of Rotor Riot, and I run most of the education things on the Rotor Riot side. Quad Camp Online. We have a Part 107 series, 3D printing stuff, and we do the in-person thing where we come and help people out wherever it is that they're at in the hobby. And yeah, so that's kind of my thing.
That's where we met. I went to 2 separate quad camps.
You were in San Diego and Houston, right?
That is correct. And he mostly appears in the San Diego video, but he was in there a little bit in the Houston video as well. Oh, thank you for. Hey, I know that guy too. A lot of work for you guys.
I think it was more work for our volunteers than it was for me. I was just, going wherever I was on the schedule.
Nice.
Let's go do this. Let's go do this.
Sweet. Moment of transparency. So we are in similar situations. Family men, wife, multiple children, and I come to these events and I see people with their kids and stuff like that, which is fine. Totally fine.
People are still around.
Sometimes I get a little guilty, like, man, I'm out here having fun, my family's still at home, but then, like you said, sometimes you just need something that just belongs to you. If my kids wanted to get involved, it would be fine. Like, I'd be on board. They don't. They're not interested. I tried to get them interested, but they're not. But it has become something that it's cathartic for me. Like, yeah, I can do it and just get away from everything.
And I think they need to see, they need to see you taking care of you too, right? Like if my kids can see me taking care of my mental health, right? By just disconnecting and doing something that gives me joy, then hopefully they'll do the same. Hopefully they'll find their joy and use that, as a tool to have a better life.
And there's the whole support aspect to it too, right? Like my daughter plays music, my son plays football. I play music, but I don't play football, but I still support them both equally. Of course. Because and not only do I support them, I make sure they support each other. My daughter's not interested in football, but she goes to all of his games. My son has a life. He's about to go off to college, but I make sure he goes to her recitals. So they support me in what I'm doing as well.
That's great.
And I think that's beautiful. I mean, I want them to
having a full life.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So this is.
What's up?
So this is Joshua Bardwell.
It is. I'm Joshua Bardwell.
So a lot of my viewers are either they either don't know much about FPV or they're just getting into FPV. So can you tell them a little bit about yourself, who you are, what your role is in the hobby?
Nothing will happen until like after.
Yeah, I'm the FPV know-it-all. I gave myself that title after making a shitload of videos. Sorry, family-friendly audience. About how to make quads, fly quads, tune quads. And after a while, I just decided, that's what I would do with my life. Help people build quads and fly them. Yeah, I did that.
I've told you guys a lot about the different people's roles in my FPV journey. Joshua Bardwell is the reason I was able to build my very first quad in one night and fly it the next day because of all of the information that he put out. I have another person that I want to introduce. Yeah, I'm probably I can't see what I'm pointing at, but
it's got a big lens, so I mean a really wide lens, so we're probably good.
Yeah.
You can probably see the sucker over here right now, honestly.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So this is John Davis, aka Schizo.
That's right.
So a lot of my viewers are not FPV.
Did we almost die? I feel like that was
really close. Feel like we got buzzed. Okay. So a lot of my viewers are not FPV pilots, or they're just getting interested in it.
Oh, cool. That is exciting.
Can you tell them who you are? And
I fly toys. and it's a weird thing. It's kind of like I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it.
Me neither. They ask me all the time.
It's like a weird thing that's happened in the last 3 years, and we fly these crazy things around. You're probably gonna see on this guy's channel. And it is like the true separation of body and mind. You just get to escape 100%.
so much so that you can even orbit your own body and think like, oh, who is that guy?
Yeah.
Oh, it's me.
And that actually does, it's kind of weird looking at yourself third person for the first time. You're like, whoa, this is weird.
So, it was nice meeting you.
Yeah, you too. Okay. Are you gonna rip or what?
That completes the whole challenge. They get either like a
sponsorship or something.
They get selected to be in the running for a sponsorship. But I think there's like a first place just below the sponsorship where you win $800 towards a custom quad of your choice.
Oh, neat.
Like you can order all the parts, doesn't have to be anything that they sell. And put it together. Please don't enter because they'll put me even lower on the list.
No, that's cool though.
Yeah.
That's really neat. That's
Are you going to try to get sponsored again?
You guys have seen Bob before, but I don't know if we ever really introduced. This is Bob, aka FPV.
Obi-Wan Kenobi sneaking in.
Really cool guy, also working. So yeah. How's been going?
Good.
Yeah, good. Thanks for loaning me your goggles earlier.
Oh, I screwed you up with that. Though.
No, just want to say congratulations on the upcoming new edition.
New edition.
Yeah.
And here's the current edition.
Oh, hi. I don't think we've met. I'm Eugene.
What's it
Nice to meet you. Chicken Little, that's awesome. That's awesome. Chicken Little FPV.
Well, now I'm silent. I don't have nothing else.
Don't be silent. Just keep talking what you're talking about.
Oh, I was just saying, like usually I take like 1 million pictures and then now I only really take like 4 pictures in the last 3 days.
Oh yeah.
That's all I've taken.
It's been, plus you're working too, so that makes it difficult. Congratulations. I talked to Bob earlier on camera. So, yeah.
Found out on the 17th, boy or girl.
You found out on the 17th?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be paying
10
attention.
more days.
What triggered me to getting into it was I happened to be looking up some stuff on a 3D printer.
Okay.
And I was 3D printing parts. And I ran across a post or a video where somebody had printed something and then they tagged Mr. Bardwell over there.
Oh, okay.
And I started watching his video and I did the same thing that you did.
Oh.
And I actually 3D printed my first quad.
Nice.
All the frame. And I had ordered all the parts. And I watched his video and put the whole quad together. And at like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, I went outside and was doing a little bit of line of sight and flying it. And I thought it was the coolest thing.
Right, isn't it?
It's Meltrax FPV. And coming out of Myrtle Beach quads with someone. They over there, sitting over there watching a little bit. And Mrs. Bob, that's my right hand right there. She's the supporter.
Hi.
Pretty much. And we're coming from Myrtle Beach. We came over here and first one. Everybody out here came to meet everybody and pretty much enjoy ourselves.
That's what's up.
You tell them who you are.
What's up? My name is Bot Grinder. You can look me up on YouTube. I fly drones and fucking have a good time and play rock and roll, and I just cut my hair. So look me up, Bot Grinder. That's a grinder for like robots, you know? That's what I always say. Look me up.
And there you go.
Hear my name.
That was
Tell the people that don't know about drones who you are. Hey, I'm Bot Grinder. You're behind all the UI, that's why.
Yeah, and I'm all like,
You're not all you're. Look at you. Look at this guy.
I'm hard to see. It's too dark, dark skin, dark
I can see you
background.
fine.
Oh, look. Oh, look at that light.
I'm
Oh,
too
that's
bright
better.
now. Yeah. GU.
We look like we're about to get arrested.
Anything is possible. Just keep doing what you're doing. That's for you guys watching. I love seeing your progress. And
Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already.
yes, hit the subscribe button. I cannot talk. It's the nerves. I'm nervous.